Welcome back, guys, to some more FoolCraft 3. I am TheMightyBlurr, and in the last episode we got some pink slime. We needed the pink slime for our little stonework factory, but with our current power setup we don't have enough, basically. We can't run it. It's not good enough. So firstly, in today's episode I want to get into some flux networks so we can store some more power and transfer it around easily. Let's get started, shall we? So, as you can see, flux networks. So what we're first going to need, what our first one, is some flux plugs and some flux points. So, between episodes I mined up some obsidian because this is the main component. As you can see, obsidian, flux and eye bender. To get flux, you can either get it from mining redstone randomly, or you can just throw some redstone in lava. It doesn't burn, so it should just pop straight back out as flux. So let's make a flux plug. So we need these. So we need some eye bender. Let's make some blaze powder. That should do us for now. Make some of those. Stack. Right, so let's make a flux block. 5. Let's get 2 of those. And let's get some redstone blocks. Let's get 3 of those. Right? So what I want to get next is basic flux storage. So let's get 6 of these. One of those. This, as you can see, is basically a storage block for flux energy. So this one's used to add energy to the flux network, as it says in the tooltip, and this one's for taking it away. So what we're going to do, in fact, first, let's make energy cell. Just a basic energy cell. Oh, actually, can we? Electron. What do we need for electron? 1 gold, 1 silver. 1 gold, 1 silver. I'm loving the new baubles ring we got from Megaloop. It's so handy to get around the base so much faster. Another block of redstone. Then we have his energy cell. So what I'm going to do with this, we're going to go down to his basement area. In here, where we have the power. We're going to put this instead. Orange is, that's output. Input is blue. So what we're going to do, still need this RF battery for now, so let's output to that, like that. What I want to do is put a flux plug on the front of there. And here we create the network. So let's create a network first. Here. Let's call it, let's just call it TheMightyBlurr's network. So this is that. Transfer limit 20,000. That should be working. Let's power it up. Yeah, should be fine. We'll prettify this at another time. Let's leave that there for now. So I believe if we go over to his basic flux storage, if we select a network, select that one, as you can see it's filling up with power. So we can make bigger ones, obviously. That's 12 million RF, but we need some more flux blocks. That's 4. Now we've got a little fillness meter. As you can see, it's blue because our network is blue. So the flux plugs add energy to the network, and the flux points remove energy from the network. So where's our little material storework factory? Let's put a flux point on top, connect it to our network, and there we go, power, and it keeps up perfectly. So if we put this to grind mode, we're now creating silicon. I'll stop at 2 stacks 64. But now our problem is that we don't generate power fast enough. So we need to get in some different power generation. So I've been having a big long think about what kind of power generation I want to use. And what I do want to get into is environmental tech. Where is it? Environmental tech solar arrays. These are pretty expensive, but they are basically free power. You build them and they just keep generating power. And when you get to bigger tiers, tier 6, it generates a hell of a lot of power. For this, you need these litherite crystals, which cost a diamond each. Well, a diamond for 4. We also need some green dye and some lime dye. So in this pack, sheep drop their colour dye. So all we need to do is get a bunch of sheep, dye them lime green and green, and they will just drop lime green dye and green dye. So I'm going to go find some white sheep, dye a couple of them lime green, and I'll be right back, guys. So guys, one of the easiest ways to get dyes is from Botania. All you need to do is find one of the flowers colour that you need. So as you can see, it's blue there. They're everywhere basically. So all you do is you take them, turn them into petals, like that. Take your pestle and mortar, change it into dye. And you can use this to dye sheep. I've collected a few sheep. There we go. Now they should start dropping some proper dye. So what we're going to do is we're going to automate the collection of this so it don't despawn. What we're going to use is, what's it called now? An absorption hopper. Easy enough to make. Got everything we need. We'll also get a chest. So as you can see, tooltip here, it does a 7x7 area, which is exactly how big I've made our farm. Move out the way. Just put that here. When it comes down, should collect stuff pretty fast. Yep, easy peasy. So all we need to do is wait for him to poop out dye. I didn't think of that. Maybe we should make it one smaller. The items land on the fence, so it won't pick them up. Maybe it don't matter. We'll look at that later. But yeah, that's how we've got us dye, guys. And also off camera, I've been revamping this. I think just for now we're going to have it in a tunnel like rest of us thing, and I'll build a room when we need one. But yeah, just gonna wait for some more dye and we'll crack on. So just while I'm waiting for all this dye to collect, I've been looking at the solar array controller, and for the solar cells what we need is we need this interconnect block. This is made from black concrete, so we need to get a fluid transposer and make some black concrete. To make the black concrete we need black concrete powder, which is easy enough, sand and gravel, and then we need some more black dye. So as I was showing you with Britannia, you can use it to get dye, but you don't need to find many flowers. All you need to do is have some petals, so you can just find one, get some bone meal, and you'll also need some shears. Have we got any shears? No, but they're easy enough to make. Let's sleep before we go outside, shall we? Right, and then, I don't know if you can plant them inside. No, you can't. So, you can plant them on the grass like that. As you see, there's a little sparkly effect if you lose them. But for some reason, Whaler isn't telling you. If you bone meal them, you get a large one. Then, you've got to harvest them with the shears, and you'll get tall, mystical tiny flowers. You get 4 from each. Basically, you can just keep doing this. Keep doing this until you've got enough dye for yourself. So as long as you keep one petal, you should be fine. And then use your pestle mortar, which is easy to craft. With the black dye. No. And there we go. Now we've got black powder. So as long as you've got one petal of each, you can keep creating it. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to create the not the solar panel, sorry. I'm going to create the fluid transposer, automate that, create up some black concrete, and hopefully by then the dye's ready. So guys, I've been collecting some dye, adding some patterns to the auto crafting system, and I believe right now we can actually make the first item. It'll take a minute here, but it should craft up. There we go. So before we can do it with that, what we need is, I believe it's called an assembler. Nope, we need this, an assembler from Enviromental Tech. So we do, place this down. Usually tells you what you need. Huh. Okay, so is there a book? So it used to come up in the chat telling you what you need to create it. But right now, I mean, I know what it needs, but I was going to show you how to do it. Doesn't look like there's a book. Right then, so basically for the tier 1, what you need is you need 9 solar cells, which I don't think we can make yet. No, we need some more dye, and we need some lapis. We've not got any lapis. No, we do. We've got enough lapis. What we also need, I don't know specifically how many, but we need some structure frames, which is more litherite, more lapis, more interconnect blocks. And what else do we need? So I don't know if it's this tier or next tier, but we could make some null modifiers just in case. Basically you can add modifiers to these. The null ones are the basic ones, easiest ones to craft, but there's a hell of a lot of different modifiers. A lot of these are for the nanobot beacon, but I believe somewhere There is modifiers like speed modifier. Yeah, accuracy. So that'd depending on your lens, give you a different accuracy. So we also need a lens. Different colours obviously give different chances on stuff, preferred items, etc. So I'm gonna add some more patterns to us auto crafting, get some more dye, and I'll be right back. So I checked out the wiki to make sure my numbering was right. So we need 4 null modifiers, 9 solar cells, and the last thing we need is 16 structure frames, which I now have everything available. Had to go mine some more iron because we'd ran out, but hopefully that will craft up. So shouldn't take too long. There we go. So where I want to put this on top of those mob spawners because they're a bit bare. Nice flat surface in it for us. Excuse the noise. Pretty loud. So what we do, place this down here, get as assembler, hold, right click, and it will build it automatically. There we go. As you can see here, it says down here in chat, it says that's the energy. Not really sure what it is, but basically it's RF tick, and we'll make a 549 RF tick in the day. So what we need to do now, get us a flux plug, place it down, join it up to his network, and there we go. It's all hooked up, all power. Free power, as long as it stays daytime. But there are six tiers of these, obviously increasing when we go better. I think the best one, tier 6, made with Atheum solar cells, which is the last tier of solar cell, makes 1.8 million RF a tick, which is a hell of a lot of RF a tick. So, not in this episode, but I think in next episode what I want to do is get into some more environmental tech and sort out as ore problem. So we also, in this mod, have void ore miner. Requires more litherite and all that crap. What it does is, it's basically a miner. Just need the lens and stuff. Oh, we're talking about lens foot solar panel, wanna? You don't need a lens foot solar panel, that's for a void ore miner. And it will mine quartz, pretty much every block. Glowstone, yeah, amber ore, nickel ore, iridium, ruby, sapphire, malachite, even ores that you don't need. And then you'll also start mining up litherite crystals. So instead of making them, we can just mine them up. So that's the next tier of crystal, and it's got a chance of making that. It's got a really low chance of that. And when you upgrade them, obviously this one, when you upgrade to this one, it's going to give you more chance of that one, and another one. When you upgrade to that one, so on and so on. So we will get into that at some point. But for now, what I want to get into is, well, obviously I want some flight, so I was just having a look at the angel ring. But for the angel ring, extended crafting. But what you need first is it's taking you through all the jetpacks. So you need a flux infused jet plate, resonant jetpack, reinforced, hardened, leadstone. So let's start off down the rabbit hole and see how far up we can get. So start with leadstone one first. Of course, I think it's about time we started flying. I think I've got some sulfur in here. Yep. Only 4 like, but no. How many of those did we need? Just 1. So now all we need is this steam dynamo. Redstone transmission coil, so we need 2 of those. 2 copper gears. There's the thrusters. And there's the first jetpack. The minute we don't actually have anywhere to power it, so we need to make energetic infuser as well. So let's make that. Which basically takes a bunch of transmission coils, which is absolutely fine by me because they're pretty damn cheap. And there we go. So let's put this. Let's put this here for now. Fill in that wall in a minute. But we won't be able to use these because they don't provide enough power. So what I'm going to do is we're going to use this flux point. What we'll do is I'll run some flux cables under there at some point, but for now we'll just stick it on side. Why not? That should work. As you can see, it's powering up the jetpack. So now we'll be able to fly around a lot easier. So I believe, like everything, we can upgrade the energetic infuser. So let's have a look at thermal expansion upgrades and we'll make it charge his jetpack faster. Because I've totally forgot the name. Upgrade kit. Pretty sure we don't have the Envir required. Oh, maybe we do. What about the bronze? Do we have the bronze? No. Bronze is easy enough to make though. 3 copper. Tin. 1 tin. In its induction smelter should make us some bronze. Smelting up some more ingots there. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this, but I made the fluid transposer operator here. There is aqueous accumulator underneath with a water source block under there and under there, and I just threw the concrete powder in there. Easy enough. We will automate all this later because we will need it automated. For now, it should be. It'll do us. So there's the upgrade kit. Somewhere in one of these is the power. Is it that one? More fire? No, not that one. So I'll read through all these, and as soon as I find it, I'll craft it up and I'll bring it back in, guys. So I found it. It's called the Flux Linkage Concentrator. Here it says allows for rechargeable items to be charged very rapidly. Easy enough. Made everything necessary. Plates you just make with hammer to make it. There we go. Let's go put his hammer back in its little hole. So these tool racks are from Cooking for Blockheads. Just a nice little thing. Nope. Upgrade his machine. Put in the augment. Let's see how quickly it does it this time. Much faster. But yeah, guys, there's his first jetpack, and I don't know how hard it is to make the next one. Reactor dynamo, a lot of iron, lead, Envir, a lot of Envir. Need some more sulfur. How do we make sulfur? Pulverizing netherrack. Fair enough. I want to pulverize blaze rods, 50% chance. But there we go. There's his jetpack. This will help us get around the Nether faster, and it'll help me do some building better, rather than all my dirt pillows. So now we've got his jetpack. I think the first thing, let's figure out what the controls is to take it off hover mode. Where is it? What's it called? Thermal expansion. Where are you? Huh. Oh, jetpacks? L? Does that work? Is this simply jetpack? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get rid of the advancements. I don't really care for advancements, to be honest. Now does it work? There we go. That'll let us come down slower so we don't fall. But if you see here, this is a nice little cloud. There's actually a chest on it with a pet in. Not sure what the mod's called that it's from, but I definitely know some nasty little creatures are going to spawn. There we go. Blazers. Some very mean blazers. I don't know if you can see, but they've got potion effects on. Come here. When you try and do that without a jetpack, usually you get hit off by the blaze. So look, silverfish pet, immune to suffocation, and we can walk through walls. All you gotta do is feed it cobblestone. So these is usually what you can feed some pets, so it'll give you some items, nuggets, inventory pets. Yeah. So we'll just take all of that. And we'll destroy the cloud, if we can. Can we? No. Okay, we're just gonna leave. But yeah, I have found one of these pets before, but it was underground rather than in the sky. So how do we use this? That didn't work. How do you feed this? Ah, okay. You can actually enchant them. Soulbound, mending. How do you feed it? It says its favourite food's cobblestone. Do you just body part template? Oh, okay. Oh. Whoa, what? I don't understand. Oh. Well, that's weird. It ate all the cobblestone. So you can right click it to go through the walls. It eats a cobblestone to recharge. Huh. Very interesting. Doesn't let you go downwards though. But yeah guys, sadly we're out of time for this episode. Thanks for watching. Got quite a lot done today. Got the solar panel up and running. Revamped that room, sheep, but yeah, we also got the flux networks up and running. But thank you for watching guys. Hope you have a good day. Don't forget to hit that like button, show your support. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.